from at 606 Adams Avenue, Talladega, Alabama, on April 25th, 19th, 2025. So first I'm gonna do a chat. I'm gonna chat to see if I can get hey YouTube.com. Today is 04/19/2025. So I didn't know that so now I'm gonna add a chat to Joseph Prince, who Aubrey Drake, Graham, Kevin Hart, Christopher Brian Bridges, aka Buddha Chris. Please chat with me while I am live streaming on 04/19/2025, 2024. Did I write from Sandra? No. So let me see if I put that at the top. Because if I mash the return button, it's gonna Sandra Elaine Garrett. Okay, so let me see. It says add emotes. Maybe I got time to figure out all these. Okay. Okay, so let's post it. This arrow button, it says 17 characters too much while live stream. Okay. So that's it. That went at 8:09 p.m. Okay, so person. I have some toys. I just don't want to always bring them, show them every time I come, but all of them at once. That's 5 of them. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's number 6. Probably in my room somewhere. Number 6. Okay, so I'm gonna I wrote a message saying today's April 19th, 2025. War is illegal, cruel, and unusual warfare. So I'm fixing to so show you what happens when I try to FaceTime myself from my contact card. That's what it is when I try to FaceTime myself. So I had to make a link. So to FaceTiming myself, but I'm not recording it that I'm FaceTime. Let me see. Turn the picture around. It show me. Does it show me? Okay. So we gotta make it bigger. There you go. That camera stuff. So I'm FaceTiming myself. Hey YouTube. Okay, so I'm FaceTiming myself. I'm gonna see. This is my iPhone 11 XR. Um, so okay, so if it's showing the what you call, I never got the position of that right. So I got that showing one, and here's my FaceTime. That's the went to something else. Okay, so let me just end this. I'll spend a long time. So my FaceTime still on. So okay, so me today, my phone 4. Um, video some of this. It's supposed to make that little noise, but when it's hacked, hackers don't want me to. Okay, so I'll check that later. So I'm saying, so this ends this FaceTime myself. I had to text myself a link. It says live streamer, live streamed on YouTube.com, live streamer Sandra Elaine Garrett, born on September 5th, 1968. Live streamed on April 19, 2025. 100%. I'm a 100% African American, heterosexual female. I'm a mother of one. My only biological child and only child is Stephanie Ray Ferry, born on December 2nd, 1996. Um, um, she's married to ex-professional boxer. I guess I could say hey to them. I put my glasses on. I don't know where. Um, let's see, from Sandra Elaine Garrett to Stephanie Ray Ferrier and Lachey. Well, should be saying don't put on my test. Nah, so I ain't gonna. Let's just put and Robin. Okay, so my name Sandra Elaine Garrett has never changed from September 5th, 1968 to April 19, 2025. I've never used a pseudonym, stage name, alias, or any other type of name that is not my birth name, Sandra Elaine Garrett. I've never been married to anyone. I had to write me some notes for myself. I have ovaries problems, so and I ain't been able to exercise because the more I move about, they act up. And I ain't had a surgery, so both of my ovaries, attacks me anyway. So I wish somebody give me my quality of life by giving me a chance to live my dream. Celebrities, please. I've been begging for many years. Been on the internet. So uh so in case I didn't make myself clear, I've never been married to anyone at any time of my life. I've never had a marriage annul from anyone, and I've never had a divorce from anyone at any time of my life from September 5th, 1968, not even to April 19th, 2025. I've not been in any type of non-disclosure or secret relationship. If you got some video of me having sex, post it to me at hashtag Sandra Elaine Garrett. I would like to see it. In my adult life, I've had sex with a few people, so whatever's, but I know I've never had sex with any type of female at any time of my life. So first of all, I want to show you, stalking me does not make me a part of anybody's life. You're a stalker. I have had, so before I get into too much of anything, me and my daughter seen here on her high school graduation in 2015. She's 5'1", and I'm 5'4", and so she got on heels. And if you can see, I don't. I'm not in this picture, but in one picture you can see I'm holding my heels. That we took together. I can find it. Okay, so that's favorites. I put it in. Okay, so this is just a picture of me on 2015, May 22nd, 2025, at my daughter's high school graduation. Trying to find a picture where you can see me holding my half sister, Sharon Anita Sims, had put it on her Facebook years ago. She was beside me in this photo. And I seen some people, female, I didn't know, they was talking suggestively, like, FBI pay people to make make things seem as if they're not. So they pay people to talk gay and all this all the time. And I tell them my name when they start that bull with me, um, baby and all this mess. And I don't even be knowing these people. I know a few people. I ain't had money to travel or do much in life. Okay, so let me show you that I was gonna show my Twitter video. I guess I didn't put it in there. So to show you some crazy stuff about how I had logged into my Twitter account, and it says Sandra Elaine Garrett. It tells me you don't. Okay. This is Sandra Elaine Garrett at 606 Adams Avenue. So it says I don't have any likes, but it says your likes are private. Only you can see them. I don't have any likes. I can't have private likes. And so that's what I mean about hacked action. So this is April 3rd, 2025. Aren't verified yet. Oh yeah, that ain't been verified either. But it'll tell me my likes are private. Sandra Elaine Garrett. And it'll also say, so it says I don't have any likes. Right there. It says you don't have any likes. Your likes are private. Only you can see them. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't have any likes. I didn't ever have any so that's what I mean. Likes with my Twitter account. It's Sandra Elaine Garrett at Sandra Elaine _G all caps. This video. That's crazy. So what I want to show my live streaming audience that, okay, so when I go to privacy and security, and then I go down to analytics and improvements, and then I go to my data. Let's just click on either one of them. It's going to tell me that my model, this phone model, has okay, let me get over here. I don't know all the tech talk, but I do know enough to know that it shouldn't have 14 and a 7 beside it. Where is my model number? So it's at the top. I'm trying to do it like where you can focus in on. See that model? iPhone 14 and 7. Make it clear. AT&T, could you fix that? This is one phone. I bought it as a private phone from local AT&T retail dealer up by Walmart in Talladega. It's just craziness. So there's a thing where some corrupt white FBI police have been using people to um to let me show you one of my half sisters. So my mom is Shirley Jean Sims, who was born in 1946 and died on November 30th, 1996. And my dad is Charles Garrett, and he died in 2023. So they only had one child together. So I got half sisters, and one of them is big time in Hollywood as being me. She's stolen my identity. The most I remember is she dropped out of school in 7th grade. She was pregnant. But she's slow. She's mentally slow, but she got herself where she was able to carry. She took a person that belongs to AIDB, a mentally slow person. So to around Hollywood as them two being me and her. That same Michelle Sims. Her social security number is 416-04-9754. She was born on December 9th, 1972. She's vicious. She's killed an unborn baby. She's trapped a child for days and made them perform oral sex on her. She's committed the most crimes you ever know. She made her own daddy. She put on a veil. So she used a had connection to my phone, and she made her own father, Sylvester Kelly, perform oral sex on her and marry her. She made my father, Charles Garrett, marry her, and she always in disguise, and she's gotten every public figure. It's got me listed on Google as a public figure. Got my name. When I Google my name, it'll say me as a older white woman with a, white family. So, and that's false information. I'm not a public figure, and I've never even gotten an award for any of my inventions or ideas or content. Google has never paid. YouTube has never paid me anything for any content. Twitter never paid me for any content at any time from April 19th, from September 5th, 1968 to April 19th, 2025. So I recently dyed my hair, but it mostly stays gray. So anyway, so that's one of my half sisters, and let me show you a picture of the other one if I can. It ain't it it'll be so This is her yearbook picture from Talladega High. So anyway, so her daddy is not Charles Garrett either. But they are big time in Hollywood. That everybody I know lives a double life. They raping celebrities by stealing and using my identity and mail. And that's why I tell people, I don't know if people have ever sent me any fan mail, but I, Sandra Elaine Garrett, born on September 5th, 1968, have never gotten any fan mail, package, or any type of delivery from any fan at any time. September 5th, 1968, have never gotten any fan mail, package, or any type of delivery from any fan at any time from September 5th, 1968 to April 19th, 2025. I've never gotten any from using any type of, not from hand-to-hand delivery, not from any delivery service. So if you sent some and you want some invisible thanks. So what else is this one of the shirts. Simon Shell Sims and Robert Joe Embry. He's another person. He's one of the guys. He lives on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, like a street away, but less than 500 feet away from me. And he stalks me. He rushes. He lurks. He don't work. And he's stole billions of dollars. He intercepted my mail. This somebody I've never talked to. I've talked to some Embrys, but two Embrys, well, Embry and a Jackson at that house that Robert Joe Embry lived in. I ain't never had a conversation with them in my life. But they've stolen my identity. I think they've gotten some kind of way where they tricked my daughter out of stuff. But they've contacted Drake, Aubrey Drake Graham, Joseph Prince. They've cut Ludacris, a lot of people as being me. So I'm just making you aware that guys we're breaking in like a third of the stuff I had painted is missing from my house. Documents, a lot of stuff. Whenever I go, my house, they use some kind of master key. The corrupt white FBI police is framing me for crimes I didn't commit. I hadn't had sex with anybody, any type of sexual activity from January 1st, 2016 to April 19th, 2025. I ain't had no kind of sex with anybody. So that's crazy. That's false information. It's fraud. If somebody is if y'all got where these lawyers, some crooked lawyers contacting y'all and making people and their kids and everybody go and lick on somebody for a second or something. Gay is gay if it's happened a second. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I ain't had sex with any type of female. I had never. No, there has not been any type of female that has touched my body at any time sexually of my life. That's just fact. And then, as far as any other type of sexual activity, nothing has happened. No sexual activity with anybody from January 1st, 2016 to April 19th, 2025. I don't care what kind of mask they have on, where you have to go in the dark. The last time I had a lawyer, had obtained a lawyer was in 2012. I ain't never had a lawyer about a black person. Only lawyers I've had were about two white men that hit me in a car wreck. The FBI police had them, crash into my back and twice, and one I ain't get no pay for, and one I got $156 from the lawyer after doctors and stuff. So, that was people. But far as a business, a burglar was on a job I was on, and I fell and hurt myself, and the lawyer and one or two lawyers took it, and then they dropped out, and that was in 2012, from 2011 to 2012, sometime in there. But 2013, no lawyer has contacted me about for any reason. So I I think they tricked my own daughter into something where she can't even tell me that she's being controlled by them. Everybody have to take a text message and say it's me, even though my phone hacked. And you can't admit to it for some reason. You can't admit that you've gotten documents from me. And I don't know how this was supposed to ever work, where how this worked, but they trying to frame me so they can seize my property without ever paying me, since I never gotten any awards for anything. The United States Army. So, and to change the subject, for the United States to the United States Army, my fiance Stephen Jerome White was born on August 12th, 1966, and killed in active duty on January 5th, 2006. So, if he had a marriage with me, a ceremony around some people, nobody congratulated me no time of our lives. If he got hurt and somebody went to the hospital saying it was me, they had on a veil or whatever. But I ain't never known Stephen Jerome White to ever be in the hospital. So I was never contacted. And he used my social security number to try to take care of me to work toward our marriage. And so if you could give me those checks, my half sister. So it's three Stephanie Ferries. They got different middle names, different birthdays, different social security numbers, different mamas. I ain't got but one of those. My daughter's middle name is Ray. It ain't Rachel. It ain't Lynette. It's so everybody has been in this fake thing with Saint Michelle Sims, where even young kids think they've gotten married to me. They think they can sex expunge the crimes they've stolen from me. My sister, Saint Michelle Sims, has married my aunts, my mama's sisters, my mama's brothers, my daddy's side of the family. It's just a effed up, some messed up incest mess, and she's abused like millions of people worldwide. My new social security number. My new food stamp case number, because my daughter told me these people directed my daughter to try to tie me up in some mess. She under their control. So they told her to they found the online food stamp case. I never signed it. I never assigned a representative to this food stamp case number. I look it up, but this car, my old car, got $330 added on April 8th, 2025. For my old case. My old case was 6100-47625. And my new case number is like 6101. I have to look it up. Hold on. Just a second. And then, so celebrities, will you please come help me? Give me a chance to live my life. Live my dream. Yeah. Let me see. The new case number is 6101 610-10-2009. Okay, so I took my identity and my documents in person, and also emailed them from Sandra Elaine Garrett at gmail.com and Sandra Elaine Garrett at iCloud.com. That some hackers cut the juice off. They cut the juice off to my email. Like they got my view count set on some kind of automated thing where no matter how many views I get, it's only gonna give one view every like 55, 56 hours or something. It's some kind of messed up stuff. So, ain't nobody contacted me about buying any. I've never gotten any offer. So you can whoever you messaging, they sure don't want to FaceTime you. They ain't messaging you and talking to you unmasked. Cause however it's going that you thought anybody thought they've gotten got an offer to me, it has not happened. I've never received any offer, any rewards money. I can't nothing for my content, no money. I don't know how else to say it. So I'm gonna end this. Um nobody's ever come to meet me when I used to post the time on place on Twitter. And then now when I did Jacob's Chapel, didn't nobody contact me. So, the people are just nobody's contacting me. They move people in a house, different guys, white and black, just recently where it was abandoned for years. And so they focus people on my hack GPS. So if I open my door, somebody will open a door down there at 701 Pulliam Street. And y'all supposed to forget that I've been living here since 1991, July 1991, and focus on address. I don't care how many secret documents or wherever any documents are about me owning a house or any property. Same Champagne forged my name for some property with my cousin Derek Twyman. So they said that case was in federal court. So she's committed multiple death row crimes she done went to Twitter, so been on Twitter, uh, cameras trying to sell Jack Dorsey my tweets and property and stuff years ago, and I didn't mention that. I ain't never talked to Jack Dorsey. So, tomorrow I'll be there. I ain't no need to get back on live and say nobody came. Because if I don't come on live and say somebody contacted me about leaving, a celebrity or for some kind of offer or anything, then I'm just gonna wait till May or June when I'm next planning to. Because there ain't no need for me to post stuff that didn't happen. There ain't nothing happened all these years. So all I know is I'm about to log out. End this live stream video. So I gotta figure out what time it is. Um, so it'll be the two will match up. So it's fixing to be. So it's gonna end up being when it gets 8:40 on my um computer. It's like a few seconds off from my iPhone time. So when they both have that, then I'm gonna in live stream at 8:40. I'm ending live stream at 8:40.